The Peterborough Timbermen scored 45 goals between their 2 wins in Week 1 of the Arenalacrosseleague season. The Oshawa Outlaws were one of only 2 teams to allow fewer than 10 goals. Something's got to give as the Outlaws and the Timbermen meet here in Oshawa's Children's Arena, Arenalacrosseleague action on JVI Sports Network. Hello, lacrosse friends. Welcome to ALL action. Mitch Gustafson with the early jump will give the Peterborough Timbermen the first possession here in this Saturday afternoon matchup at Children's Arena in Oshawa. I'm Stephen Stamp. Thanks for being with us for ALL action on JVI Sports Network. There's the first shot of the game. Loose ball picked up by Fred Hartley, a fresh 30 for Peterborough. Again, they were lighting it up in their first weekend. There's the pass inside. Doesn't quite connect. Nice defensive slide by Peyton Wallace. Still junior age. He's got time left in junior. He is playing against men here. Interesting to see how he does. There's a shot from outside late in the third. Well, 11 seconds left. The shot from Mitchell Jeffroy, stopped by the starting goaltender Lucas Nagy for the Oshawa Outlaws in white, going left to right. The starter for the Peterborough Timbermen is Stephen Walsh. John St. John loses that ball, pops free from him. Scramble along the boards, 12 on the shot clock for Oshawa. St. John comes up with it, pops away again. And here goes Joel Wright. Sorry, we had a few number changes fairly late, so I'm going to adjust as quickly as I can. Michael Chullen hands it off, drive to the net. Good chance there for Connor Lyons, but he was denied. And Lucas Nagy will very calmly readjust his net. That pass didn't connect. Eventually picked up by Josh Gilray. Takes a look at St. John, now makes the pass. Gage Board gets that one up high. He's going to rip it. Oh, sorry, that was Luke Laskowitz. 22, not 21. Here come the Timbermen. Nice chance. Brad Lyons scores. First goal of the game for the Timbermen in transition. Justin Bragg and Lyons in the 2-on-1, and they make it count. And Bragg is going to grab that ball. That just may be Brad Lyons' first Arenalacrosseleague goal. It's the second game of the afternoon here at Children's Arena. We had a first goal in the last game as well. I'm trying to remember who got that one. Oh, that was Jack McAlpine for the Whitby Steelhawks. Got one. Their captain, Mark Farthing, was the guy grabbing that ball for him. Nice to see the mementos. Oshawa comes up with the loose ball. Owen Blount-Smith zips in, gets it, charges out of traffic, and makes the pass ahead. This is St. John. Oh, backdoor pass, diving attempt. Caleb Bingley comes away with the ball. He scored a beauty last week for the Timbermen. Everyone was scoring for them last week. Fakes the pass, slows it down, hands it off here. A little spin move. Loose ball push on Oshawa, and that's going to result in possession for the Timbermen. Michael Chullen will take it along the boards, start things up. Cam Simpson comes in to set a pick. The ball's already gone. Jeffroy over to Hartley. Tries to duck underneath. Sturdy defense by Mark DeBrone. The shot stopped there by Nagy. Fresh 30s. Jeffroy comes up with it. Josh Jaguri is all over him. Jeffroy moves it down to Hartley. Here's Simpson, 15 on the shot clock, lots of time, gets away from Chullen. Just kind of shoves his man off, the ball's loose, as was the stick of Rob Clofer. This is Gage Board. Board leaves it for St. John, goes through the middle, gets some defensive attention. Bragg up high with pressure. Sorry, that was actually Brian Rice, absolute star last week. 16 points, 3 goals, 5 assists in each of the Timbermen's games. This is Jake McNabb spinning away from pressure. 30's going to expire. McNabb inadvertently kicked that one down the floor. He wasn't even looking. He was just running. If you intentionally touch the ball or disrupt play for the team starting up, definitely delay a game. But that one, clearly not intentional. Number 9 for Peterborough is Riley Thompson. He's going to come and set a pick for Jeffroy. Oh, the ball pops loose and is scooped up there by Mitch Gustafson. Talking last game about Kufla Stars, Gustafson. All Canadian many times. What a shot. Great pass ahead to Laskowitz. Ball is turned over. Good forecheck pressure by St. John. Laskowitz, though, can't pick it up. It's the 8-second count on Peterborough as they had possession. St. John will start with, oh no, they're going to start up top. Now St. John gets it down along the half boards from Cheeto Andrioli. Owen Boyle rips one. That goes off the boards onto the backside of the net. Big hit by Lyons. Ball was loose. That's going to be a foul and possession going to Oshawa. I don't think the coaching staff's going to mind that too much. Good physical play. No penalty, just a ball. Laskowitz rips it. That one's wide. It's going to be over and back and less. Oh, nice save by Andrioli. And it gets to Boyle and creates a scoring chance. Oh, that one skips away from Laskowitz, though. McNabb does get it. He'll go to the net. Stopped by Walsh. Stephen Walsh, outlet pass to Lyons. The only goal scorer of the game so far is we're over 5 minutes into this one. Defensive pressure from Blount Smith. Lyons still hanging on to it. He's going to stay for the offensive shift with only 15 left on the shot clock. Riley Thompson through the middle. Arm save, Nagy. Nagy, the Hamilton and Burlington product. Gets it ahead to Oriel Mandeville. Backdoor quick stick attempt. The pass from Taguri didn't quite connect. He was lobbing it over there for Keegan White. Josh Gilray. It's 3-on-5. He's going to slow things down. You can hear his coaching staff telling him just take your time. Steve McCarthy, the head coach for Oshawa. Assistants Joe Hiltz, Jeff Dowling, and Ryan McMichael. Another save for Walsh, but another fresh 30 for Oshawa. Oh, sidearm rip from McNabb. He is deadly. And he finds his spot to tie things up 1-1 with 8:52 to go here in the first quarter. Sounds like the assist going to St. John and Gilmore. Gustafson is pointing straight at Mark DeBrone. Let's see if it goes here. Gustafson's a pretty confident face-off guy. He'll go up against Tyler Grandel. Well, that's a quick clamp for Gustafson. Wins it clean right where he said it was going to go. Identified his open man and got it right to him. Laskowitz, the bouncer. Near boards to board. Boyle. Laskowitz tries to get it. Doesn't quite get through. That's tipped away by Connor Sunday. Shot. Walsh makes the save, but it's snagged again. Behind the back by Boyle. That one's stopped by Walsh. Outlet pass. A little spicy for Jeff Geddes. He's going to sprint down. Break for the Timbermen as it hit the retreating referee. Oshawa would have had an easy time picking up possession, but that ball actually kind of bounced back. Hartley to Simpson. Isolating, lots of room for him. Little pick out front, gets the shot off. Ball's loose. Oh, bit of a dangerous pass attempt by Ryan Nolan. It does eventually get up to Gustafson. And the Gus bus will rumble into the offensive zone. Runs into 4 red jerseys, runs back out, and will give it up to St. John eventually. Behind the back pass, right on the crease. Oh, what a save by Walsh. Coming across post to post. St. John pulls it back down. He'll slow things down after Gilmore was turned aside. Another nice pass across. Nab couldn't quite grab it. And the 30 will expire as Walsh clamps down on that loose ball nearest crease. Great job by Riley Thompson to hustle back and offer some help, but pass didn't get to him. Peyton Wallace tried to get the shot on the net before Walsh could get back to it. Here's the pass. Another save. What a robbery of Oriel Mandeville. McNabb pulls it down. Big chop from Lyons. Knocks it loose. John Croak going after that one. Connor Lyons too. As Laskowitz battles for it, rolls to Riley Thompson, and he'll go forward. This is Lyons, Connor Lyons. A couple of Lyons playing for Peterborough, no relation. There's Hartley. Back up to Lyons. He's got a lane, shoots just a little bit wide. No 30 if Peterborough can get it. Did Oshawa possess it? They did not. Simpson, all alone. Whoa. That is not a good shot, Cam. Cameron Simpson's a good shooter. That was not his finest effort. And Oshawa will come back the other way. Keegan White leaves it there for John St. John. St. John, the reigning scoring champion. 6 assists last week. Boyle over to Alex Simons with the shot. Turned aside. Zach Thompson moving ahead, and Peterborough in the offensive zone. Thompson. Here's Chullen. Rips one for the far corner. Foot save. And the outlet pass. Gustafson on the run. He's got men filling the lane. Board fills the lane. Goes for the shot instead. That one's stopped by Stephen Walsh. He's been very sharp early. We're 1-1 with 5:13 to go here in the first quarter. Very different to last week when it seemed like everything was going in. It's too early to say for sure, but boy, there were some high-scoring games last week. 4 games and 3 teams hitting 20 or more goals. Well, 3 times. As Peterborough was actually 2 of them, scored 20 in one game, 25 in the other. Outlet pass is affected. And Nagy wants to checking in the crease violation, a penalty. If his stick was contacted while he was in the crease, that is a penalty, but no call. He must have stepped out. I think he was worrying about the 5-second count, the 4-second count. There's Simpson on his offside. Is that off the post? I think that's off the goalie, so it's going to be Peterborough's possession. When we come back, it's a 1-1 game, 4:33 to go. Officials timeout here in the first quarter, Peterborough and Oshawa. It would appear the ball did not touch the goaltender or an Oshawa player as the Outlaws have possession. All kinds of pressure with the goalie pulled for the restart. And Peterborough pressure. Oh, what a shot. That is the Luke Laskowitz we have known over the years. What a rifle. Absolute laser down to the far corner. Mixing my metaphors, but Laskowitz will do that to you. 2-1, 4:25 to go. Oshawa takes the lead. Peterborough missing a lot of its offense from last week. Whereas Oshawa kind of coming together, getting some time to practice. We know they have they're very potent with Laskowitz and Gilray and McNabb and Simons. And that's just the right side. We got St. John. The other lefties, Nick Andreoli, Jake Gilmore, and Owen Boyle. False start on Gustafson that time. I told you he was quick the first time. I think they may have said, no, that was too early. Here's Riley Thompson. Peterborough just getting their last forwards out 8 seconds into this restart. There's a shot. Quick release by Chullen, but it's turned aside. Here comes Taguri. Boyle runs through some traffic. Simon's quickly down to the corner. Blaskowitz, the goal scorer. One of the goal scorers. Low pass. Here's a breakaway. It'd be over and back, but Thompson, Zach Thompson, breakaway. Oh, he doesn't score. It's off the post. Todd Chapman tracked down the loose ball. What an effort to get that over to Hartley, who shoots a big save again. Nagy is hot. Clofer hands it off to Laskowitz. That shot was deflected. Almost took out the referee in the corner. Oh, that's an over and back. Thompson. Oh, that's got to be delay of game. Yeah. No question on that one. That's Owen Blount-Smith. And if you're playing these rules for the first time, or if you're just getting used to them, or it's fairly new, it can be a little unusual, but you definitely cannot check a player. The coaches from Oshawa, I think, are asking about something else that happened earlier they think should have been called, but you can't really complain about that call. It was a no-doubter. So Peterborough to the power play with 3:05 to go in the first quarter. Brian Rice steps back, directing traffic a little bit. Simpson pulled down the fake. Rice will rip it. Stopped by Nagy, and he pounces, grabs that rebound with his loose hand, rips the outlet pass, almost connected with Gage Board. McFadgen. That's Rice that was back. Going to hustle it back in transition, and Brian Rice will take it back up to reset the power play. Still lots of time on the penalty. 1:22-21. Dead overhand from Jeff Roy, but Nagy again seeing the ball very well, getting in great position. Peterborough just having a tough time beating him. Here's Gustafson. He knew where he was going to go as soon as he got into trouble. Knew where he had St. John, makes the pass up. St. John across to the far side to Gilray. He goes down to McNabb. St. John is open at the restraining line. Watched there by Bragg. Nick Finley stand back as the safety. Peterborough still going to have a full possession to work on the power play. Finley's going to wait till play's blown in. No, he picks it up and just leaves it there. They toss to Brian Rice, and the power play starts up again. Down in the corner to Hartley. Jeff Roy gets a touch. Hartley starts to go in. Back to Jeff Roy. That passes away from Brian Rice. Can he get there? He does get there. Stays onside despite taking a hit from Jacob Johnson. Oh, what a rip. Brian Rice drifting away to his right. Fires that one back to the left. Sneaks it past Lucas Nagy. He was dragging Nagy with him across the crease. Goes against the grain. Beautiful shot. 2-2. 1:28 to play in the first quarter. Grandel and Gustafson once again at the face-off dot. Both teams heavy defensive on the draw, each with three players in the defensive zone, just one ahead. Gustafson wins that cleanly to himself. Oh, it throws that pass away. Will they get it? They do track it down. Josh Gilray hustles out to bail him out. Sorry, that was Keegan White getting it. Here's Gage Board. St. John at the top, watched there by Jordan Hendricks. That pass doesn't connect. The ball bounces off the boards all the way down the floor. Final minute of play in the first quarter. This one's flying by. I like this pace. Riley Thompson will start with it for Peterborough. Watched there by Rob Clofer. Lyons over to Hartley. Gets a pick, but it's going the other way. Connor Lyons can't catch that one. Sorry, Michael Chullen. It's an over and back. Here goes Gage Board. Oh, and Chullen just takes off for the bench, leaves Board for a wide open breakaway. You can hear the bench yelling at him, go play D. My goodness. Got to think that one through a little better. Big bump. Nice positioning there by we'll have a timeout. Peterborough got possession. Brian Rice hands the ball off to the official. You can check out Brian Rice on last week's episode of Lacrosse Link. Just go to Black Sports Network, to the archive tray, or to YouTube. Check out Lacrosse Link. See Brian Rice interviewed last week. He joined me. Really good show. 16 points last weekend, as I mentioned. And Joe Rezateritz from Albany had 19 points in 2 games with Albany Firewolves. So Stephen Walsh has gone to the bench. Assume he'll stay there for the extra attacker. And Peterborough will go, yeah, they've got Rice, Jeffroy, and Hartley, the lefties. Chullen, Simpson. There we go. Now coming out is Connor Lyons, the other righty. They've only got 6 forwards dressed, so had to be those guys. 22.9. They're going to wait for about 12 to 14 seconds here before they get rolling. Hartley will give it to and get it back from Michael Chullen. Down to 13. Oh, the pass was high. Thompson had some trouble with it, but he does get it back. 8 seconds. Simpson's shot. Oshawa's got some time. Big pile up in the crease as Nagy was trying to grab that one. So there's 3.2 seconds. Gustafson is heading to the bench. They're going to put a man down the floor. And Peterborough's got a ton of guys on the floor. They've got 5 runners, 6 runners, and their goalie. Now Peterborough's putting everybody to the bench. They went from having 6 runners and a goalie to having just 2 runners and a goalie. Little confusion, but all's for naught. It's 2-2 through 15 minutes to play here. Arenalacrosseleague action on JVI Sports Network. I'm Stephen Stamp. Thanks for being with us. See you in a sec. About to begin. Gustafson and Grandel once again for the 6th time, I guess. Opening face-off, 4 goals, and now the second quarter. Penalty coming right off the draw to Peterborough, and Nagy is going to make the long run. He's going to wish that could have been called before when he didn't have to go as far, but he makes it to the bench. 16 seconds with the extra attacker out. Laskowitz. St. John goes behind the net. They find Laskowitz. Oh, you don't want to let him shoot from there. That's off the crossbar and all the way. That could go in just wide. We saw it play last game where it almost went like that. Geddes tracking him down, hoping to get the play blown down. Here's Andrioli on the run. Ripped by McNabb, sorry. And that will bring the play to a close. Illegal cross-check, the call. It's going to be Caleb Bingley going to the box. Laskowitz checks the strings, makes sure the pocket's okay, and gets things rolling. On this early second quarter power play for Oshawa, everyone gets a touch. I'm not a big fan, but what the heck? Let them all play. I say just attack, go after it. St. John behind the net. Zips out, finds McNabb. Gilray. Oh, nice movement. Is that in? A couple of Oshawa Outlaws were celebrating, but it's not in. And here's the outlet pass to Brian Rice as he streaks down the floor. He is fast. Watch last week's games. You will see him streaking away from folks. Here's Hartley, University of Ottawa Gigi's graduate. We were talking last game again about the Kufla presence here in the Arena League. Hartley gets the net, shoots. Just stopped by Nagy. Here comes Gustafson running the floor. Got the man off the bench, gets it to him. Thought about the give and go. They go back door. Good decision as Gilray just tucks that one home. Power play goal, Oshawa. They lead 3-2. 1 minute and 37 seconds into the second quarter. Gustafson up to the face-off dot. Joining Grandel, who's already there. Gustafson with the clamp, but it might be on top of Grandel. I think Grandel's in there. They're cranking. It pops out. Someone does have it, but Geddes, I believe, had it. He gets it stripped. Here comes Keegan White. It's a 2-on-3. And they've got the man off the bench. He goes down low. Tricky pass, but it was caught. That's Jake Gilmore over on the far side. Here's Alex Simons. That ball bouncing pretty wildly off the boards. Oh, Andrioli and Laskowitz run into each other. It's a 2-on-0. Caleb Bingley had some trouble picking the ball up. Did get a shot 5-hole, but he is stopped, and now Oshawa coming the other way. Laskowitz can't handle it. Does go and pick it up. Oh, that pass is behind his man. Just stayed, hit the top, the dasher on the boards, and bounces right out to McNabb. Bit of a break for the Outlaws. See what they can do with it. 12 on the shot clock. St. John gets it by their restraining line. Rips one. Chest shot. Stephen Walsh, outlet pass. Zach Thompson rips it ahead. Caught by Simpson. Under some checking pressure there from Oriel Mandeville. Jeff Roy doesn't know where the ball went after a bounce away from him, but nice effort to get back on it. Put some pressure on DeBrone and took away a transition chance for Oshawa. Can they make it? They do actually. They cleared the 30-second or the 8-second count pretty easily. Hard low shot, but way off target by Gustafson. Finley's going to track this one down. It'll be over and back if there's no play on, but there is. He shoots, save by Nagy. That one goes down and hits the man coming off the bench, Gage Board. He's got St. John with him. And Oshawa, just like that, is on the attack. Nothing there, so they go out to McNabb and slow things down. Gilray comes in, waves to the next guy and sets a pick. Another pick, trying to open Simons up. He winds up getting knocked down there. That was Joel Wright banging into him. Here comes Wright on the run. Thought about loading it up and ripping it. Thought better of it and pulls it out. Still has it, leaves it there for Finley. Rice at the top. A lot of chaos here for the Timbermen as they've got guys still making their change. But they'll get a fresh 30 on Brian Rice's shot off of Nagy and up out of play. And it's a reset, and now Bragg gets off. I like that play. That's heads up, just wait. Once you got into that, deep into that offensive set on the 30. Here's Connor Sunday. Oh, sorry, Connor Lyons. Oh, Lyons didn't get it. And off goes Keegan White all alone. Oh, yeah. Can't blame the goalie on that one as Oshawa had a 2-on-0. All the Timbermen trapped in the offensive zone. Just kind of watching that play develop. And the breakaway leads to a goal with 10:18 to go. That will put Oshawa up 4-2. Gustafson directing traffic. He's sending Gage Board down deep. Jeff Geddes is letting them know he's up there. Gustafson went a bit early, so he's not going to get the ball. Peterborough will go the other way. This is Connor Sunday. Saw him play in person for the first time in a while last week. Good to see him. Had a pretty solid game. Hendricks picked it up, had to put it back down as he thought Timbermen were getting it. It goes to the Outlaws. Here comes Board. Backdoor attempt. St. John hit McNabb, but he was foiled. Here's Lyons. Jeffroy to the far side. Chullen hits Hartley. His shot is wide. Gets up into it. Gets through the timbers, rafters, and Peterborough probably wishes it had hit them. Andrioli had a chance, but muffed the ball and kind of grabbed onto the stick there of his opponent. Brian Rice waiting for the pick. Makes the pass to the far side. This Lions down low. Ducks underneath. Gustafson, nice recovery defensively. Lions trying to do it on his own. Underhand shovel shot. That goes wide. Should be picked up by Blount Smith. Gives it to Gilray. Oshawa setting up on O. Here's Gustafson. Head to the bench. Change just completing. 15 seconds on the shot clock for Oshawa. Peterborough pretty happy to let that clock just keep ticking. They don't have to pick this ball up with 3 on the shot clock. Oshawa bench calling for a change. Peterborough got one man off so they could get the change coming and try and get transition, but someone for Oshawa did light up. Oh, what a goal. Nick Finley tiptoeing on the crease, handles the ball and just tucks that shot over a sprawling Lucas Nagy. It's 4-3 with 8:18 to go in the half. Mitch Gustafson having a chat with the ref, Mike Sullivan. I think he's saying, don't keep calling me for going early. I'm just that quick. I'm pretty sure. That's a violation on Gustafson, so Grandel and the Timbermen will get possession. Here's Caleb Bingley. Geddes. Simpson trying to spin underneath, shoots, nice twister, but Nagy's there for the stop. Great forecheck pressure by Connor Lyons. Here's a chance for Geddes. That's off the goalie and up out of play. Fresh 30. Geddes is going to start with it. He was with the Rochester Nighthawks last week, got activated, and wound up being released down to the practice squad before the game. Didn't get a chance to dress or be active for the weekend, but did get to go and warm up with the team. Pretty career highlight for him so far. Nagy snags that ball. Oh, and bounces off of the shin, and that's a back over. As Keegan White played it in the forecourt, rolled off his shin. He just puts it down. Smart play to go back and play defense. Here's Zach Thompson. Connor Lyons saw something he liked early in the shot clock, but Nolan is up the floor looking for a breakaway. Nice hustle by Lyons to get back. I guess you take that shot early and you don't score, you should get back. Now he's going to be out there for defensive shift. Oh, almost had the pick off. It did get through to Laskowitz, but didn't quite connect. Here's Grandel. Makes it across center. Hands it off and goes to the bench, as does Brad Lyons. Here's Riley Thompson. Big collision in the middle. Mandeville getting out, playing some aggressive D on Brian Rice. You know Oshawa's been scouting and saw what Brian Rice can do to them. He rips one right in the chest of Nagy. And we have a crease violation. They want a checking the crease call. There won't be one, but we will have the officials' timeout. This game is flying by. It's 4-3 for the Oshawa Outlaws. 6:38 to go here in the first half. Officials' timeout. I'm Steven Stamp. We'll be back with more Arenalacrosseleague action on JVI Sports Network. So Oshawa starting with 6 runners on the floor. Jeff Dowling already calling out, once you get it up here, you got to come off. That's Boyle letting the goaltender Nagy go back out, just maximize their time with possession. Here's St. John, gets a big pick, rips one, that's wide. Snagged there by Bragg. Oh, what a nice one-handed pass, reaching around the defender. That leads to a break. Finley, 2-on-1, shoots. Not a bad decision, not a good shot. Hit him right in the belly. Here's St. John trotting up into the offensive zone. And that's going to be an illegal substitution because Oshawa has 6 runners on the floor like they did at the start of the play. But this time Nagy was in net, so it'll be a power play Peterborough. Blessing, maybe. Brian Rice at the top of the power play. This is Simpson down low. Hartley comes in the middle. They try to get it to him. He is run over. Penalty coming. Peterborough's going to want to get possession given away right away as they will go 5-on-3. A holding call. It's going to be Josh Taguri going to the box. Peterborough goes 5-on-3. Let's see if they change their personnel. You're usually going to... Yeah, there you go. Finley's going to come on to be the safety valve up top, and Jeffroy will come off. So you'll have Hartley and Rice, the lefties. Simpson, one of the righties. And I believe... Yeah, that's Chullen, the other righty. Rice down low. Hartley, good attempt, but stopped. Reset. Rice over to Chullen, gets it back. Rice has room, and too much room for Brian Rice, and he buries it. He continues to be hot. 4-4, they score on the first of the back-to-back penalties, and they've got 1:37 remaining on their power play. A lot of face-off violations. This time it's Grandel, and Gustafson will start with the ball. He's going to hang on to it with Caleb Bingley all over him. Bingley, pretty aggressive checking. Got to be careful. Don't want to even things out. Blow your power play. You also want to just back up and let him make it easy. Oh, that one was almost picked off. Looking for a breakout was Connor Sunday. 6:05 left on the shot clock for Oshawa. It's picked up by Sunday, and he lopes into the offensive zone. Boy, does he cover some ground. Love that gliding stride he's got, and he's going to stay up for an offensive. No, he's going to head off just as I start to say it. Another penalty coming to Oshawa. Peterborough's going to want to just let it rip. That might be another one. Yep. So we've got a slashing call. No, just a loose ball foul violation there. So not another penalty at the end, but it will still be 5-on-3. If that had been a penalty, we would have seen a penalty shot. So 46 seconds of 5-on-3 here. Again, Finley will be up as the safety valve. Same players on the penalty, the power play for Peterborough. You got Gage Board. We'll get to the rest of the penalty killers. Oh, backdoor quick stick attempt. Simpson robbed by Nagy. Looks like Klopfer and Peyton Wallace, the other defenders, in the unenviable task of defending the 4-on-3. But they get it loose, and Board has it. Checked by Rice, comes out of it. All the Outlaws on the bench get out of the way, and Board gets a shot on a break. 3-on-5. What an effort by Gage Board. And I would imagine he's going to the bench to get some fresh legs out there. He does. Out comes Mark DeBrone. One penalty is over. So Taguri races into the defensive set. We go back to the regular 5-on-4 as Jeffroy joins the power play. Jeffroy behind the back to Hartley up top. Rice rips it. It did go off of Nagy, so it'd be a fresh 30 for Peterborough, but it is grabbed instead by Clofer. He gets it ahead to Wallace. Here come the Outlaws. They can work it down to 23 seconds in the penalty. That pass doesn't connect, though, and it's going to be turned over. Finley has Wallace on him, sees it coming. Smart pass to Lyons. He'll slow things down a little. No, he almost tries to hit Finley. And it's going to be a turnover. Finley can't play that ball because he was in the crease. But now he can check, and he knocks it free from Gustafson. They've got to try, and Gustafson just whips it away because he was getting tight on the 8 count. And that's going to be Peterborough possession. $12 left on the power play. See, I can't imagine the Timbermen are going to go after this. Too much risk of a breakaway going the other direction. Well, they actually do take a shot. It hits the rafters. And Oshawa does have a guy up the floor. It's John St. John coming off the bench. Oh, that's just a tactical error by Peterborough, leading to an easy goal. Heads-up play by Owen Blount-Smith. He was the player coming out of the box. And he zipped over to the bench to get St. John out free. And I just can't imagine why Peterborough took that shot. 2:34 to go here in the first half. 5-4. Oshawa has pulled ahead again. We're going to have Ryan Nolan out to take the face-off instead of Gustafson. And he gets the win. Scooped up there by Jacob Johnson. He's driving into the offensive zone, peels back out. We'll just hand it off to Keegan White. He's going to look for somebody coming off the bench and just rolls it to Laskowitz. Haven't seen a lot of Laskowitz. We've seen what he can do with that laser goal earlier. Here's St. John. Tried to feed it through the middle. Didn't quite connect with Boyle. And Peterborough's got it. Grandel. Outlet pass. A little trouble for Bragg. Still trouble. I think Andrioli thought that he already had it, so he kind of hung back. Boy, if Andrioli had jumped him, he could have had a turnover, but hard to see when the ball's on the other side of the player you're covering. Here's Rice. Chance for Bragg. That one stopped. Hendricks is going to be the first guy there. I just saw the Capital Region Axeman helmet and thought Hartley, but it was Hendricks out there. He'll go to the bench. Bragg. His pass wasn't handled cleanly by Jeffroy. Oh, breakaway. Cheeto Andrioli with the wheels, being tracked by Simpson. Shoot, save. Good pressure by Simpson, hustling back in the transition defense so that Andrioli didn't have as much time as he would have liked to slow down and survey his options. We're approaching the final minute of the half. It's a good lacrosse game. Board way out with the pressure defense on Lions as the ball comes over to the lefties. This is Thompson. Sorry, that's Jeffroy. Jeffroy gets one out front, scores. Fortuitous bounce for Mitchell Jeffroy. He takes advantage. Perfect shot. Mid-thigh, just inside the post. And with 49.8 to go in the half, we are all tied up, 5-5. Grandel is at the faceoff dot. Gustafson, I think he was getting his stick switched out. Yeah, just switching out for the faceoff twig. Let's get everything all set. Gustafson back between the legs to himself, pulls it up, shovels it ahead. Smart play, just didn't connect with Keegan White. And it's going to be turned over. Peterborough with 41 seconds to go. Are they going to go for the 2-for-1? Nope. Hendricks on the run. Rumbling up, switches hands. Diving attempt. That one stopped, and now we're going to go the other way. Timeout. So there's 28.8 seconds on the game clock, 29 on the shot clock. So that's a wash. They can wait for the last shot. I'm not sure how many people on the Oshawa bench were yelling for timeout. I'm going to guess about 15. All the coaches, most of the players, they get it. The refs are discussing. It sounds like they're checking to see if Oshawa has used a timeout. Joe Hiltz is adamant that they have not. He's letting them know, being very helpful as coaches are wont to be. John St. John chatting things over with Ryan McMichael, one of the assistant coaches in Oshawa. They've got 7 guys. Well, Luke Laskowitz is not going to be on the floor for this last play. It's going to be Jake Gilmore starting with it up top. You've got St. John and who's the other lefty out there? It's got to be Gilmore. Here's McNabb. Gilray with him. And Simons, they're waiting. They're down to 12. They start to move. Toe drag. Flip pass back. Gilray gets it across. There's a good look, but the save. 3 seconds left. Peterborough wants to take a rip at the empty net. It's not going to get there. And we will go to the half. An exciting first 30 minutes of play. Oshawa Outlaws 5, Peterborough Timbermen 5. I'm Steven Stamp. Thanks for being with us here for Arena Lacrosse League action on JVI Sports Network. See you right after the break. Welcome back to Lacrosse Friends. Quarter 3 about to get underway. Oshawa 5, Peterborough 5. Another violation. They didn't hear the whistle. They're still fighting for it. And Bingley is just flattened Gustafson as opposite number 8. They have a little chat. And Bingley's going to the box. Oh, so is Gustafson. So delay of game for Gustafson for staying clamped on the ball, which I find a little odd because they were both battling for the ball. He just happened to be on the clamp, but hey, he didn't stop. And Bingley gets an illegal cross check. So we're going to stay 5-on-5 as we are 3 seconds into this third quarter, and Peterborough has possession. Timberman captain Steve Borden having a chat. Great to see him back. His lovely partner and their daughter here enjoying the game. Sorry, son. St. John's daughter at halftime. Stephen Borden's son is here. Pass through the middle. Doesn't quite connect with Jeffroy. Hartley does go and grab it, but gets away from him too. Finally, Riley Thompson gets it. Connor Lyons. Far side. 9 on the shot clock. Thompson trying to get through. Pretty stout defense from Oshawa. That's going to be an over and back. Unless it's a breakaway chance. That's a good heads-up play there by Michael Chullen to not let Oshawa just take off with the break. Gave him a hard time when he made a very questionable decision in the first half. We'll give him credit when he makes a good decision here. Oshawa goes to the offense. St. John. Far boards to McNabb. Laskowitz cutting through the middle. Comes near side to Cheeto Andrioli. Andrioli running around the St. John pick. He's way outside the restraining line. Finley right up on him. McNabb. Nice defensive slide there by Zach Thompson. Teed up and make that shot more difficult than it would have been. And Finley will just hand it off to Simpson. Those lines at the top over to Hartley. That shot, good check. Oh, they're going to say it was a touch. Oshawa vehemently disagreeing. Definitely was a stick-on-stick check, which is what I thought made it go off target. But the ball gets up out of play, and Peterborough will have possession. Connor Lyons starting with the ball. Come up top to Hartley. Simpson right on top of the crease. That one avoids the rafters, and it's going to be grabbed there by Chullen. Jeffroy to Hartley. 9 on the shot clock. Oh, runs through the check. Another check. Eventually he does fall down, and Oshawa gets the ball. Here comes Keegan White. St. John comes to meet him to take possession. He'll start the offense. Oh, nice pass through by St. John. The shot, the save though. Boy, Stephen Walsh has been sharp. Turning aside Jake Gilmore on that one. Here's Connor Sunday. Over to Connor Lyons. Connor Sunday is kind of circling on the far side. I thought he was going to the bench, but he drifts back into the play. Almost got open. Lyons still carrying the ball. Gets it to Jeff Roy. They're down to 3 on the shot clock. Simpson scores. Little 3/4 angle delivery. Just tucks it inside the post. Beauty shot by Cam Simpson. 6-5. Timbermen strike first in the second half. 2 minutes and 40 seconds in to this third quarter. Lucas Nagy needs a toe cap taping, so he was heading to the bench. They're going to bring the trainer instead, or the equipment manager coming over. Derek Eckenzuller taping up that toe cap. Nagy says, hey, while you're there, let's do the other one. We want the toe cap secure. All right, Grandel for Peterborough. Gustafson for Oshawa once again at the dot. 8 for Gustafson, 88 for Grandel. The ball is down. Gustafson rips it out, picks it up. Takes a big hit from Brian Rice. That jars the ball loose. And snagged there by Geddes. Now he's over center. He's got to be careful. He does a nice job. One-hand shovel pass to Bingley. Great play by Geddes to get that one out. And then a bit of a forced pass to Hartley. Doesn't connect. Oshawa coming the other way. Boyle. Watched by Bingley. All 4 of the other Oshawa forwards streaming on together. Laskowitz, 2-man game, tries to feed McNabb. He takes a bit of a bump, but a good job by one of the Peterborough players to avoid the huge hit that could have been a penalty or a loose ball foul. Penalty coming now to Peterborough. Here comes Boyle. That one got away from him. Illegal cross check against Brad Lyons, and he'll go to the box for 2 or less. Peterborough leading 6-5 with 11:23 to go here in the third. Laskowitz will start with the ball. He's got McNabb and Gilray on the right side, St. John and Gilmore on the left side. Peterborough's penalty killers, Nick Finley and Justin Bragg up top. Down low, Jordan Hendricks. And no, that's Bragg down low. It's actually Brian Rice at the top, which makes sense. He is a bolt of lightning from the top of that penalty kill, creating transitions, shorthanded chances. What a rip by Laskowitz, but just wide. And it'll be grabbed by Walsh. He's looking for Rice, turns, and it was on top of him before he knew it, or he could have had a break chance. He had Hartley coming with him for what would have been a 2-on-1. Didn't quite connect. Walsh had to throw it. Rice probably should have looked a little bit earlier. Here's St. John to Laskowitz. Trying to go behind the net. The pass out to St. John is caught. Hard diagonal pass. Gilray caught it, even though it may have been tipped. Laskowitz fires one. Another save by Walsh. Straight back to Laskowitz, fresh 30. Oh, what a rip. That is the Laskowitz again that we've seen so many times over the years. I believe the leading goal scorer in the Arena League last season when it was played. Just bounces up off the leg of Walsh into the back of the net. 6-6 power play goal with 10:18 to play here in the third. Gustafson, another face-off win, back pedals. Nice outlet pass over to Laskowitz. He's feeling it, rips another one, but this one's well wide and travels down the length of the floor. It'll be Peterborough possession on the over and back. Hartley will start with it for Peterborough. Up to Jeff Roy. Sidearm pass across the top. That one's a little lively for Hartley. It's a bit far. Here comes Oshawa. Gage Board in transition. 4 Peterborough defenders streaming out to meet him. Gustafson gives it back to him. They get it to Simons. There's the pass to McNabb in the middle. He is chopped down. Board to Simons. Peterborough getting pretty assertive in their physical defensive play. Todd Chapman runs it up and hands it off to Connor Lyons. Oh, he gets past Nolan. Stutter step goes to the net. He's stopped, and here comes Oshawa. Taguri sprinting out. Jeff Roy, great transition defense to take that outlet away. And Oshawa's going to have to slow it down. Laskowitz hands it off. Boyle underneath. Misses the far side. Terrific move. Just couldn't quite finish with the shot. And that'll bounce up into the Peterborough bench. And possession goes to the Timbermen. Zach Thompson leaves it for Simpson. Stays for the offensive shot. No, he's sprinting off. Every time I say that, somebody just leaves. No, he is staying. They just said, go play. Oh, and Hartley cuts the middle. Can't quite catch that one. Thompson hands it off. Here's Riley Thompson. Gustafson sprinting into the offensive zone. He tries to get that pass through. And it will actually wind up with Gilmore. They try to hit Gustafson on the crease. Nice trail check by Connor Sunday coming back to help. Gilray with 6 on the shot clock rips one. It's picked up. Oh, Grandel with the spin move. Thompson. Last man off the bench. Had it tipped away. As Chullen was trying to get the pass through. It does eventually wind up with Simpson. They've only got 2 on the shot clock. He's going to go hard twister, but he gets checked. And we will have the officials' timeout as we were just past the midpoint of the third. 7:23 to go. 6-6. It remains a very close game. Oshawa and Peterborough. Back tonight, or?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I guess there's lots of time when he's over at 7 or so.
Oh, yeah. As long as I'm in before 1 o'clock, I'm good.
Yeah.
Where are you coming from?
Ottawa. You know, the OLA calls Ottawa part of the geographically challenged East. If you want your kid to play decent lacrosse, you spend a lot of kilometers on your truck.
Yeah, we actually, yeah, we're just from Lindsay, but that's just over an hour, so that's not.
I don't even think about an hour.
He's just getting warmed up.
I just wake up.
Oshawa once again starting with 6 runners on the floor. And then Boyle will go back to the bench, and out comes Nagy. A little different look to get things rolling. Here they come. Laskowitz, diagonal pass to St. John, right in the middle to McNabb. Great save by Walsh after that play. Open McNabb way up. They're running low on 8-second counts. We'll just rip it the length of the floor and turn it back over to the Outlaws. Nobody really getting open for the Timbermen. At least no one that Walsh could see. Here's Andrioli. Laskowitz start and stop. Rice all over him, pins him. Laskowitz with a big chop, and Peterborough can't believe there's no penalty on that one with the slash right on the forearms. Oshawa comes away with it. McNabb just backing his way, spins, shoots. It's a little bit wide. Lyons is ready to roll. He's running down the floor. Now he's running himself into some trouble, but he gets out of it. Board, smart play trying to bump him over, but nice heads up, calm, poised play by Lyons to get that across to Hartley. He circles the back of the net. Defender all over him is Jacob Johnson. Oh, but the wide open cut to the net and the goal. Nice finish, Riley Thompson. Little lever pass from Hartley. And it's 7-6 with 6:01 to play here in the third. Ryan Nolan for another draw for Oshawa. Grandel clamps. Back between the legs to Geddes, but it kind of got away from him. And this becomes a full-on rugby scrum. Caleb Bingley just snatches it away. Swim move. Gets over center, loses the ball, but Simpson is there to pick it up, and Bingley will go to the bench. Double team on Simpson. He comes through it, goes to the net, runs his man over. Terrific drive by Simpson, but then he is knocked down, and Simpson looks like he's banged up. He went down hard to the turf under a sea of white jerseys. And he is dangling his arm. That is looking like a shoulder. Hopefully he's all right. The referee's huddling. They're going to have a face-off. St. John arguing that adjudication. Refs may not have been clear who had possession of the ball when they blew play down. Oshawa seems pretty clear that they thought they had it, but we'll start it up with Grandel and Gustafson once again. And again, Gustafson goes quick, a little too quick. Zach Thompson sprints onto the ball, picks it up at a dead run, and almost created a 2-on-1 chance, but good hustle by Oshawa to get back, and Riley Thompson will get things going. Here is Fred Hartley. He'll rip one. I think that hit someone up front. Now, it was an Oshawa player, so it gets out. 14 left on the shot. No, it is a fresh 30. There's Connor Lyons, isolated. Now they go over to everybody on the far side. Hartley, big hit, another hit, and then a shot to the face. Diving attempt by Lyons. 4-on-1 for Oshawa. Stopped by Walsh. Somebody's got to be open down the floor. He'll rip it to Finley. Oshawa, nice job getting back to not give away a break. When you have a 4-on-1 and you don't score, it usually results in something going the other way. But Oshawa manages to avoid that. Here is Chullen. Ripping it across. Gets away from Zach Thompson. Nolan kind of ran himself into the boards trying to throw that check. 8 on the shot clock. Peterborough's already got 2 defenders out in their own end. Brian Rice directing traffic. Big collision, ball pops loose. Oh, Zach Thompson grabs it. 1-on-1. Oh, here comes Brian Rice sprinting into the open, shoots. Nice stop by Nagy. Heads up pass by Thompson. There's the speed of Rice coming into play again. Oshawa throws it away. Borden's got a man all alone. Zach Thompson, another save by Nagy. He is holding him in this as Peterborough getting some terrific scoring chances. Now St. John will jog up over center. Just try to settle things a bit for the Outlaws. 3:33 to play in the third. 7-6 Peterborough. Little sidearm rip by Alex Simons. He gets his own rebound, but then the pass is picked off. It's a 2-on-2. Nice job to get off the floor and get a defender out. Oh, behind the back pass. That almost worked out really well. I'm going to say Lions went through the crease and then played the ball, so it'll be Oshawa possession. Bragg and Lions, who connected on the breakout goal earlier in the game, almost had another one. Oh, right on the back door was Laskowitz, just leaning to stay out of the crease. Got the shot off. Didn't connect, though, apparently, because he didn't get a reset. Bragg with a tough defense, and that'll result in a crease violation. It's a great shift for Justin Bragg, up and down the floor. Geddes, smart play, runs behind his crease, give himself some protection, and then makes the lob outlet pass to the safe man. Hartley spins out of trouble, up to Jeffroy. Chullin at the top. Bouncer gets through Nagy, but sits behind him, and he scoops that one up. To Gurry. Oshawa pushing the pace a bit. Boyle backpedals. Hendricks comes out for the deep D, a little pick. Oh, and Connor Lyons went for the interception, and that led to an open break for Owen Boyle, who buries it, makes no mistake with his opportunity. And Peterborough had a bunch of breakaways, a bunch of scoring chances, and as is so often the case, if you don't connect on those, goes the other way. And there's Oshawa tying it up 7-7 with 2:08 to play here in the third quarter. Gustafson rakes it to himself, swats it back. Nice hustle by Boyle. So, yeah, that's Owen Boyle who just scored, I believe. I think that was him. Here's Gilmore trying to get to the net. He's repelled and goes up to Boyle. They go to the far side, Laskowitz. St. John's push pass doesn't connect. Got up into the rafters, came down and hit Josh Gilray in the head. He'd had his stick separated from him. The ball was turned over and it hit him in the head. Here's Cam Simpson. Bowling to the net, spins, still has it. One hand, it's got to be somebody open. 4 white jerseys all over him. Ball still loose. Nagy chops down on it, and the 30 will expire on Peterborough. Clofer takes the outlet pass. He's looking for somebody from the bench. Pressure coming from Brian Rice, but he gets it away to Andrioli. Andrioli has St. John with him. Looking that way. He's going to go to the righties instead. Here's Laskowitz off the bench. Like what he saw? Comes straight back to him. Another save by Walsh. He's been sensational. Oshawa wants a holding call on Borden. Here comes Zach Thompson. He's got Riley Thompson streaking with him. The shot, the save, Nagy. Boy, he's been pretty good too. Bragg battling through. Oh, so much good work, and then just blindly throws the ball away over his shoulder for a turnover to Oshawa, and they're going to be able to get the extra attacker out. for the final 14 seconds of this third quarter. It's still 7-7. 9 seconds. Here they go. Laskowitz gets it back. Oh, gets away from him. Sunday out on him. Good effort by Sunday. And that will end the third quarter as he rolls the ball the length of the floor just wide of the net. Wouldn't have counted, but it would have been fun. 7-7 through 45 minutes to play. Peterborough and Oshawa. I'm Stephen Stamp. This is the Arena Lacrosse League on JVI Sports Network. Nolan and Grandel will square off to start the fourth quarter. Grandel, nice clamp, looking around. Pulls it back. Perfect play to Hendricks. Great faceoff. I've been digging this kid at the faceoff dot. And I actually like what he's doing elsewhere when he's playing some shifts. But then the ball turned over. Penalty coming. Hendricks was run over, and Gustafson's going to go to the box. Yeah, a penalty right off the opening of the last period. And we've got one again here. Illegal cross-check, and Brian Rice will start at the top for Peterborough with Jeffroy and Hartley, the other lefties. Far side, you got Simpson low. And that's Chullen up top. I thought they were going to go to Chullen. Pass through the middle. Chullen couldn't quite catch it. Nagy makes the stop. Long pass. I think he was throwing that one to his opposite goaltender, Stephen Walsh. Here comes Peterborough. Rice gets it once again. Board and Thomas McDonald, the defenders at the top on the PK. Clofer and Josh Taguri, the low men. Clofer's got it. He's got lots of room, runs out, rips the pass to Board, but it's a little too zesty. And goes all the way to Walsh. Here comes Brian Rice once again. Minute to go on the power play. Simpson back up to Rice. Quick passing. Oh, that one's picked off by Board. He's going to go for a run. St. John coming off the bench. Rice picks him up immediately. Double team here on Board. Board just avoids the over and back, but as he shovels it up with one hand, he gets into the rafters, and the Timbermen get it with 34 left on the power play. They've got time to set up. Chullen made it clear. Yep, I'll take it. Goes back to Rice. Little pick. He shoots around it. Stopped by Nagy. Nice job by his defender, Thomas McDonald, to pounce on that in the crease before a Timberman player could get to it. Here's Peyton Wallace. Shovel pass over to Gilray. 2 seconds left, and we're back to even strength. Gustafson out of the penalty box into the bench. And the fifth forward comes out with 10 seconds to play. Hard rip over the top of the net by McNabb. Bounces to Walsh. What a game we've got here. 2.5 into the fourth quarter. 7-7. Connor Sunday hands it off. This is Riley Thompson. Underneath, a little pick from Sunday. He's got it. Shoots through the traffic. Doesn't get there. And Gustafson blocked that one. Outlet pass. Keegan White. Oh, what a save. Walsh went down early and actually had time to pop back up a little bit. Throw the arm out for that save. Really quick pace in this game. Oh, Jeffroy hit the corner of the post and crossbar, and that thing rocketed back down the floor. Fresh 30 for Peterborough, of course. Here's Simpson with some momentum. Goes to the net, shoots. Stopped by Nagy, and he is being grabbed. Jacob Johnson just grabbed him. Johnson wants to go. He's got his gloves off, about to take his helmet off. Simpson kind of grabbed him back after Johnson came after him. So Johnson and Simpson both go into the box. We'll see how it plays out. Simpson ran into the crease. Not sure if he's getting the initial one. There's quite a crowd over there. Looks like roughing. Yeah, Oshawa is going to take the extra one. You can hear the dismay from the Outlaws coaching staff. So again, Simpson ran into the crease on that drive. Don't know if they're going to call him for anything on that initial play. Johnson immediately ran over to grab him. Simpson saw it coming, so kind of grabbed him proactively. And I think there's another one coming out. Unsportsmanlike on the bench for Oshawa. So and it's on one of the coaches, so they've got to put somebody into the box. Or maybe it was Gustafson himself. I don't think he's the in-home. And another one going. So 3 Outlaws in the box. Simpson for Peterborough in the box. And it's going to be a 5 on... No, one's got to go up for Simpson. So we should have 4 on 3, I believe. Okay, so it looks like it's offsetting initially for Johnson and Simpson. And Gustafson's gone. They've sent him to the dressing room, and somebody has to go and serve his penalty. So just waiting for somebody to fill the box there. So Simpson and Johnson get the offsetting minors, and then an extra to Oshawa, and then another for the unsportsmanlike, which makes it 5 on 3 for Peterborough. Again, Finley will be the safety valve up top. You've got Lyons and Cullen are the forwards on the right side because Simpson's in the box. Brian Rice and Fred Hartley. Pass down low. Oh, bounce shot goal. Connor Lyons, lovely. Nice ball movement and bouncing it home. That'll wipe out one. 14 seconds into the 4 on 3 advantage. Peterborough remains on the power play. So 8-7 Timbermen, 11:25 to go in regulation time. Grandel and Nolan. St. John standing by the front door for Oshawa. I think he's actually going to go back. If they lose the draw, he's going to step into the bench and they'll send somebody out the other end. That'll be Thomas McDonald. It's still the extended battle between Grandel and Nolan, which is good for Oshawa because time was ticking off the penalty. Taguri kind of surfing on the back of Caleb Bingley there. Had a good grip on the jersey and getting dragged along. Then lost his stick. Brian Rice has it. Chullen gets it back from Lyons up top. Rice rips it. Did that get to the goalie? It did, so a fresh 30. And Peterborough gets possession for another chance. Oh, that pass was like hip high and into the body. Really tough one. Lyons couldn't catch it. Here's Chullen back up to Rice. Nice catch by Jeffroy. That was a bit of a handcuffer as well. That shot right into the belly pad, bounces out. Jeffroy almost had it. It's going to be Hartley coming up with the ball. Rice has one he likes, but nice save by Nagy. He rakes it back to himself, looking for the outlet. Nobody there, so with the 4 count coming, he's just going to fire it down the floor. Basically icing it. And we got 23 left on the power play for Peterborough. As Zach Thompson runs it up and hands it off to Rice. Rice to Hartley. This is Jeffroy down low. Last man off the bench was Lyons, the recent goal scorer, and got away from him. Now he gets it back, though. And boy, Chullen was not at all prepared for that pass, but he did track it down. Boy, Clofer all over him. We're back to even strength. That won't be a power play goal, but in effect it was, as Jeffroy takes the backdoor pass and taps it home for a 2-goal Timberman lead, 9-7 with 9:35 to go here in the fourth. Grandel and Nolan, another extended battle. Everybody milling about. There, ball pops out. Grabbed by Wallace. Oh, Bingley's going to take one there. So he came in with the cross check. Boyle has it. Behind the back, St. John tried to get the pass through. It's knocked away by Geddes. Oshawa still has it. Oh, it's loose on the floor. It's picked up by McNabb. Nice attempt there. And another chance for Boyle. Not sure if he realized that at a fresh 30. He was just trying to shoot as soon as he caught that without really knowing where he was. So Oshawa gets the sixth attacker out, sets things up. They got 20 in the shot clock. St. John behind the back. Another rebound, and then eventually Geddes comes away with it for Peterborough, and the play will be blown down. Bingley going to the box. They're going to say high sticking. Oh, a major it looks like. I think I saw 5 fingers up. Right, so a chance, yeah. 5 goes up on the board, so a chance for Oshawa to get a pair of power play goals here. They'll have Laskowitz, McNabb, and Gilray, the righties, as they go strong right. Gilmore and St. John up at the shooter spot are the lefties. Finley and Rice at the top again for Peterborough. Bragg down low along with Lyons. Laskowitz, nice save. Walsh is going to have to be good for Peterborough here. There's another save on the shot, a little sweep shot by Gilmore. Another long throw. Timberman not really giving me a lot of outlets, but maybe a little, take one more beat and try and find somebody. Laskowitz hands it off, gets it back. Same penalty killers for Peterborough. Hard rip by Laskowitz, stopped by Walsh. Tried to pull it back to himself. He's complaining that Gilmore went after the ball. You can go after it if it's loose. You can't check the goalie's stick in the crease, but you can go for that ball. You can even rake under it, under the stick. Rice. Nearing the midway point of the fourth. 9-7. Peterborough. They're going to kill as much time as they can here. The ideal, of course, is use up 30 seconds, get a shot, reset, kill another 30. This is Riley Thompson, watched by Andrioli. Sorry, that's Blount Smith. Gets the shot on, gonna zip in, try and get his own rebound. Big collision, everyone banging into the boards. Oshawa's got it. Peterborough with the hard forecheck pressure. And Peterborough's gonna get it. Mandeville getting into it with one of the Timbermen. That's Justin Bragg. There's no shrinking violet. He'll head to the bench. Laskowitz wants the ball, so he swats the stick of Thompson. So, Bragg's going to the box. Johnson's coming out for Oshawa. As Simpson as well is released, the guys who had the offsetting minors. Borden looking for an explanation. There is an Oshawa player, Blount Smith maybe, just leaning on the penalty box door. Maybe he's anticipating. Okay, so Bragg had been in the penalty box. Then he went to the bench. And now he goes back to the penalty box. Bingley's still in there with his major. Yeah, so it is offsetting minors to Gilmore and Bragg. So we remain at 5-on-4 for another 3.5 minutes. And we're into the second half of this fourth quarter. McNabb thought he was going to get it back, but they go to St. John. He'll sweep out, pushes the pass through, can't quite connect. Nice outlet pass. Here's Hendricks, one-on-one. He's going to initiate contact, blows his man over. Big save by Nagy. Boy, Gage Board stepped up to play D, and Hendricks just flattened him. Board rolls it to St. John. Oshawa setting up the power play. 18. Gilray at the top is their strong right. Laskowitz is down on the crease. See if they're trying to work something for him to pop out. Yep, there it is. Steps around, shoots and scores. Had Walsh going to his left and just pulled that low to high back to the near post. Boy, Luke Laskowitz, what a rocket. That's the first of 2 possible goals on this 5-minute major to Bingley. 2:42 to go on the penalty. 9-8 now the score. The Timbermen up by 1. Oshawa creeping back. And 6:26 to play. Our next technical stoppage will be the officials' timeout for this fourth quarter. Grandel and Nolan lining it up at the dot. It pops out. We'll get there first. Ooh, Geddes overran it and left McNabb all alone. If you get that ball, great. If not, you have just created a wide open chance for the very dangerous Jake McNabb. But Walsh was able to stop it. And then, unbelievable, Jake Gilmore just grabbed a Peterborough's player's stick, threw it off into the corner right in front of the ref, which is clearly an unsportsmanlike penalty and no call. That isn't really much of a discretion call. You do that, that's a penalty. You should be calling that one, even if it's behind the play. Gilray at the top. Again, Rice and Finley at the top, but they've actually switched positions for the Peterborough penalty kill. Brian Rice on the near side here. Geddes out there killing the penalty. Laskowitz runs around it. Sweep shot by St. John, just misses. Laskowitz zips over there and gets it. The 30 expires though. He rolls it away. Yep, that's delay of game. I didn't think they were going to call it, but then they do, and it's the right call. You just can't roll it. We saw it in the first game, consistently called, and it stays with them. So that will negate the final minute 37 of the major. And we'll be 4-on-4 when we return with 5:21 to play. Peterborough up 9-8 in a thrilling Arenalacrosseleague game here at Children's Arena on JVI Sports Network. All right, that was a record quick officials timeout, and we're going again, 4-on-4. I was about to have a chat. Pass through the middle, Hartley can't handle that one. It bounces high and is snagged there by Board. He is taken off. Jeffroy Simpson looked for the man off the bench, let Jeffroy take Board, and Board got a pretty good chance there. Rice looking for the outlet pass, and just floated right over top of him as Jeffroy. I think that one just got away from him. Here comes Peyton Wallace. Simons hands it off to McNabb. Sets a pick, sets another pick, misses that one. Walsh closes the wickets. Big swing by Simons at that ball. It was close to checking in the crease. Here's Zach Thompson. I don't mean to be questioning every call, sorry. 5-hole shot, Nagy. The ball's there, and Thompson was actually reaching in. He could have grabbed that, but actually play had been blown down already, so no point. Andrioli leaves it for Gilray. Hendricks up on him. St. John near his own bench. Nice switch by Oshawa. Hard rip of the arm save by Walsh. 15 left in the Peterborough penalty. Then they will have a brief 23-second power play. Finley spinning, thought about the pass to Hendricks, decided better of it. Finley's playing some nice lacrosse here for this Timberman team. Named an alternate captain, it appears. Hartley gets it along the boards. Peterborough's on the power play. 15 seconds on the man advantage. Rice will just rip it. That's off of Nagy and up into the rafters. So 10 on the power play. Chullen is going to start with it. Do you take an attempt here? No. They don't want to give up the potential breakaway. Saw it backfire earlier in the day when someone took a shot. And yeah, the Oshawa player just headed down the floor. Laskowitz. And Peterborough's just going to roll it as the shot clock about to expire because they knew Laskowitz was untended down the floor, and you cannot leave Luke Laskowitz open. And then the pass thrown away. Here comes Peterborough the other way. End-to-end action with under 3 minutes to play. Peterborough up by 1. Lyons slows it down at the restraining line. Leaves it there for Brian Rice, who's coming up and playing a lot of forward. Playing a... Oh. That's going to be a delay of game on Peterborough. You can hear the Oshawa bench yelling too many. A bit of a sloppy change. And they're 47 seconds away from that being a penalty shot. As if it is a penalty in the final 2 minutes. If you can't serve a penalty, if there's not enough time for a penalty you take, then it's a penalty shot. But there is time, so Oshawa will go to the power play, try and tie things up here with 2:47 to play. Gilray's going to start at the top. St. John. Finley and Rice again at the top for the penalty kill. Bragg and Lyons down low. Lyons grabs it, shovels it ahead. Great pass. Finley, wide open breakaway. Saved by Nagy. Finley's going to fight to get it back. He went through the crease. He's gone through the crease. Can't be the first guy to play it. So it'll be Oshawa possession. A very calm pass by Luke Laskowitz from right in front of his crease. Here's Gage Board with the pass to St. John. He'll give it up to Laskowitz. 20 on the shot clock. McNabb to St. John. Board's going to head off, and then we'll get their final power play specialist out. McNabb, low shot, was tipped. They tried to hit St. John in the middle, but he was converged upon. That one is going to be a reset. The shot by Boyle off of Walsh and up out of play. So a fresh 30 for the Outlaws. 1 minute left on the Peterborough penalty. 1:45 now in the fourth quarter. Simons at the top. McNabb, Laskowitz is down low. Simons to St. John. Double clutch, so he couldn't get the shot off. He might have had a lane. Simons behind the back. McNabb will rip it. Another save by Walsh. This young man has been terrific. Simons. Possession for Peterborough. 1:14 to play. 27 on the Peterborough penalty, which means as Brad Lyons starts with possession in the crease, they can kill the rest of this penalty. And he rips one the length of the floor to Justin Bragg. What a great pass by Lyons from the crease to get out of trouble to clear it. Here's Simpson pinned along the boards. Trying to keep cradling. Breaks out of it, goes to the net, puts his shoulder down, gets a shot off. And a reset. It's grabbed by Justin Bragg. He's fighting off the check. Oshawa's got to get aggressive. The penalty ends now to Peterborough. Bingley steps out. Goes to the bench. Another defender comes out. Bragg's going to take a break. That pass just got to Rice. Board almost with a breakaway. You can see Caleb Bingley is standing at center waiting to go back and defend for Peterborough. 34 seconds to go. 8 on the shot clock. And they score! What a critical goal by Riley Thompson. Driving in from the wing and sneaking it past Lucas Nagy, who's been excellent for the Outlaws, but can't quite corral that one. And it is a 10-8 game. It's not over. There's 32.7 to go. Face-off will be critical in this situation. And Jeff Grandel is already there. Ryan Nolan strolling out to meet him. Again, 32.7 to play. 10-8 Timbermen. Taguri trying to get it. Pushed from behind by Rice. No call. Oshawa can't believe it, and Peterborough's got possession. And boy, they've got a pretty good argument there. Bingley with it. Hits Hendricks. He's going to shoot. Saved by Nagy. Not sure you need to shoot that, but what the heck. Behind the play, Hendricks and Taguri getting into it. Hard shot by McNabb. That will be the final play. There's 1.8 seconds left, and the Peterborough Timbermen will win 10-8. Yeah, they're just going to run the clock down. What a game. Quite a matchup here between the Oshawa Outlaws and the Peterborough Timbermen. Best game I've seen in the Arenalacrosse League this year. And now Lucas Nagy getting into it. There's some gathering at center. Nagy having words. And now cooler heads prevail. Everyone's just having some glove taps. Quite a game. The Timbermen moved to 3-0. The Outlaws dropped to 0-2, even though they've only given up 19 goals on the season. A bunch of teams have given that up in one game. Handshakes all around. That'll do it. I'm Steven Stamp. Thanks for being with us for Arenalacrosse League action on JVI Sports Network. We'll see you soon.